This is a trick with a picture of a girl in 3 parts. There's the head, there's the middle part, and there is the lower part. This is kind of a 3-card monte. I'm going to put them down in here in the same order. The head, the middle part, and the lower part I'm going to put in my pocket. Now, the idea is to keep track of the middle part here. I'll move them around just a little bit like this. And which one do you think is the middle part? Bob?
One on this end.
Over here? This
Yeah,
one?
right.
No, I'm sorry. You weren't paying attention. You see, the middle part is there. I wasn't trying to fool you, really. I was just horsing around. Okay, I'm sure you're all familiar with the household fly. So here's a little trick with the household fly here. What you got here? A fly, another fly, another fly, and another fly. Now you know fly is one of the fastest insects that there are. And here we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 black flies in here. Now the fly is so fast. Have you ever tried to swat a fly? Every time you swat them, they seem to disappear real quick. See if I got him. And he flew over here. Try that one more time. See if we can, this time we can get him. A blank card here. Another fly here. I seem fast enough to get him, but I don't know. No. Looks like he got away again. And here he is over here. Do this one more time. Now there's one way that you can actually get the fly, and that is if you strike both places at the same time. That way you're bound to get him. Watch. Like that. And over here we see that, I didn't get him, but it looks like I scared him a little bit. Oh, yeah, I did get him after all. Up there. Okay. Now I'd like to do a prediction here. Before I left the house today, I wrote a prediction, put it into this envelope, which we will look at in a few moments. And here I have, I have cards with numbers on them, running from 1 through 9. We're going to mix them up a little bit. And Bob, I wonder if you'd cut the cards for me. Just to make sure that we don't know where they are. Very good. We're going to have 3 people participate, so I will put them into 3 piles. We're going to put these cards into this envelope, these cards into this envelope. Is that all showing up on there? And these cards into this envelope. What we're going to try to do is use these numbers to make a addition problem, which we're going to write on the slate here. Now I wonder if you will begin by withdrawing 1 card out of this envelope here. Any 1 card. Lay it face up here.
A 7.
A 7. I'll put that one down. We're going to write a 7 here. Take 1 out of there. That's a 4.
4.
And another one out of there.
It's a 5.
That is a 5. 745. Now then, that's one there. There's no way that I could have known which cards you were going to pull out of there, is there?
No, didn't know myself.
Just try another number. You have to pull out any other card. A 2. 1 out of the other envelope. An 8. And another out of the third envelope. In practice, in doing this trick, we will have, that's a 1. We will have 3 spectators participate. Oh, what is the last card we got there? Isn't that one? It's a 6. A 3. And a 9. Is that right? There's no way that I could have controlled the numbers that you picked out. They could have come out in any order. As a matter of fact, there's over 360,000 ways those cards could have been drawn and listed on here, which would give us that many different totals. We're going to add them at 10, 5 is 15. 4, 12, 16. 7, 9, 7, 16. You want to check my addition there, I think you'll find that the total is 1665.
Right.
No one could have known in advance what this total would be because we didn't know the order you were going to give me the numbers in. Would you at this time open the prediction and read what is written there on the prediction?
I have predicted total would be 1665.
Predict the total will be 1665. Little gray.
Great.
All right, moving on. These out of the way here. Thank you. Do a little card trick for you. Have you ever noticed playing cards, particularly bicycle, how tight they put the cards into the case? They fit so tightly, it's awful hard to even pull them out of there. I don't know why they do this, but it seems to be the way that they make all these things. And seems like they could make them a little bit larger. But the trouble is, I think if you'll look at there, I think the case is smaller than the cards. No wonder they won't go in. At any rate, I'd like to call your attention to these cards. Each card is different. Of course, the backs are the same, but the faces are all different. That's the way they're made at the factory. I mean, face is the same, or the back's the same, but the faces are different. I'm going to try a little experiment here. I'm going to take a card out of another deck here. It's a blue back 6 of spades. I'm going to cut it into the red deck. And I'd like you to try to remember what I did. This is an observation test. Taking a blue back 6 of spades and cutting it into a red back deck. Now, what was the card that I cut into the deck?
6 of spades.
And what was the color of the back?
Blue.
And what was the color of the deck of cards I was using?
Red.
No, you're saying that I put a blue back 6 of spades into a red back deck. Actually, I put a red back 6 of spades into a blue back deck. Now you're going to have to watch a little closer if you're going to catch on to these tricks here. Have you ever, well, I'm sure you've played all the different kinds of games, that are gambling games that there are. Each game is a little bit different. In Rummy, for example, why you try to get 3 of a kind, and in Casino, good cards are the 10 of diamonds. It's a big casino, and the 2 of spades. What I'm trying to find here is the cards that you would use if you were playing pinochle. Now in pinochle, it's pinochle, the important cards, like you have the jack of diamonds, that's half a pinochle. If you have the queen of spades, that's a full pinochle. And if you have 2 jacks of diamonds and 2 queens of spades, then you have what they call double pinochle. Then again in poker we have something a little bit different. In poker, if you have the aces, 4 aces, well, you have a pretty good hand. So that's the way the card games are. Let me show you a trick with the 4 aces. Put them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The aces are the most acrobatic cards in the deck. Put the cards on top of the ace there and we press the up button. We find that the ace rises to the top. On the other hand, if we put an ace on top and press the down button, the ace goes to the bottom. We can even put one in the middle like this. You want me to press the up button or the down button?
Up button.
The up button. Now you press the up button and it comes right to the top. We put another ace in the middle like this, press the down button and it goes to the bottom. Tell you what I'm going to do. If you will, I'd like you to put the red aces on the top and bottom of the deck here for me. Put a red ace on top of that one, and a red ace face down there. Now that's a red ace on top and the bottom. Put the two black aces right together in the center there. Now we got two black aces in the center.
Too high.
Am I too high?
No, yeah, go ahead, I got you.
Black aces in the center, and the two red aces are where now?
Top and bottom.
No, that's where you place the black aces.
Oh.
You see, you put the red aces way down. I think you did. Yes, the red aces are down here in the center. Let's do that again. Where now the red aces are?
Top and bottom.
No, that's... Oh, you've seen the trick before. Okay, and the black aces are in the center. Okay, let's do it this way. I got a red ace on the top and a red ace on the bottom. Would you put the two black aces right about there together in the center of the deck here, if you will? Put them right in the center. Right together. Watch the move. Okay, where are the black aces now?
Center.
And the red aces?
Top and bottom.
No, I'm sorry, you weren't paying attention. We have here all four in the center. Isn't that interesting? Tell you what I'll do. Would you pick up the four aces there today?
Well, I can't move the camera.
Drop them on top there. Okay. You notice what order they're in doesn't make any difference. I'll just put them right here. Four aces here, and over here we're going to make three other piles. Okay, and would you choose either pile?
I take the center one.
The center one. You don't want this pile here. And you don't want this pile here. Okay. Now you've heard the old saying, if birds of a feather flock together. If we transpose the two cards and pick the ace over here, we find that over here, where a moment ago the aces were, we now find all different cards. Well, over here in the pile, okay. I think I'd like to do now another prediction. In this envelope is a giant card. And I have a feeling that that's what's going to happen here. Let's see. I'm going to run through the cards here. You won't have to. I want you to say stop as I go through here at any time.
Stop.
Right there?
Mm.
Would you look at that card? Remember that card? Can you see it?
Got it.
Now, would it be a good trick if I had another card just like that in here? In a prediction. Well, I have. Let me show it. What was your card, by the way?
Three of diamonds.
The three of diamonds. And even if you will look closely here, you will see the three of diamonds there. Pretty good trick, eh?
All right.
Three of diamonds. Yeah, I got it. I don't know why it is, but people don't seem to appreciate that trick. I've done it several times, and no one seems to applaud for it. I don't know why. I'm going to take one card and lay over here. We won't look at that until later, okay? And we're going to have three cards selected. I wonder if you'll say stop as I run through
Okay,
here.
right there.
Right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll put that card there. Say stop again.
Stop.
Right there. The second card.
Stop.
Right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all right.
That stop where you want me to?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, these are the three selected cards. I will, if you will, take this pencil here and write your initials on that card.
You want me to look at it?
Look at it. Well, I will show it to the camera before we put it back. Show it to the camera.
I did.
Drop it in there any place.
Okay.
You won't forget your card now.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, now don't go away. We got to do this again. Pick up this card here. Show it to the camera.
Okay.
Drop it in there any place at all. Notice I don't exercise any control at all. Lose your card, each card in the deck. Take the next card, show it to the camera, and drop it into the deck any place at all. Three cards have been lost, shuffled into the deck. The trick is now for me to see if I can find those cards. Let me see. What was the card that was over here? We should write
the one
these
I
down.
wrote my initials
No,
on.
this
Oh,
one.
that was a seven of hearts.
Seven of hearts. I think I've got the seven of hearts. Okay. That's card number one. And this card over here, this next one,
Was the
I know it's hard to remember 3 cards.
No, I remember 6 of hearts.
6 of hearts. Almost like that. Oh, we found 2. We found 2 of the cards. We found the 7 of hearts, and we have found the 6 of hearts with just 1 card yet to find. So, tell you what. The card that we're going to find, that's the one you put your initials on. Is that correct?
That's correct.
There's only 1 card in the world with your name on it, and that's the one you took. And over here is a card that we have laid down before the trick started that no one has touched. It was there before the trick started and it's still there. What was the card that you looked at and put your initials
Jack
on?
of hearts.
Jack of hearts. Look, a miracle.
Jack of
The
hearts.
Jack of hearts, and it has your name on it.
Stop getting all the same damn suit in there.
Yeah, it doesn't look so good. You picked them out, not me. Okay, let's we'll trick with some coins here. And an empty box. And place the coins here in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. I'm going to cause them to pass one at a time from my hand into the box. Watch. There goes coin number 1. And over here is the coin. Let's do that again with another coin. 1, 2, 3 coins. I'm going to pass from here over to here. Watch. Here we go. Coin is gone, and over here we now have 1, 2 coins. 1 more time. 1 coin, 2 coins, tap here, and we find it's gone here, and over here we have 1, 2, 3 coins have passed. We got 1 more to go. This is the toughie. 1 more coin to pass. Keep your eye on the coin. Pass here. Goes. And over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. Let me do that 1 more time for you. But this time, we won't use the box. Just use our hands there. 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. I'm going to try to pass them from this hand over to this hand. There goes coin number 1. We have now 1, 2, 3 coins here and 1 coin here. Do that 1 more time. There goes coin number 2. You now have 1, 2 coins here and 2 coins over here. 1, 2 here and 2 over here. There goes another coin. 1 here and 3 over here. 1, 2, 3. This is the last coin. Watch closely. 2, 3, 4. Thank you. The applause is deafening.
Right.
I wonder if I could borrow a dollar bill from you. You have a dollar bill that you could loan me? And if you would...
You got to stop practicing this trick.
well, I mean, put your initials on there or something. That's a brand new one, my golly.
I just made it this morning.
Okay, this is a... Where'd you... Oh, you write awful small. I can hardly read your initials. What we're going to do... This is a new trick, and I haven't learned it well enough to use my own money, so I don't mind. I'll use yours here. You notice the paper anymore on the bills, they're just... it just tears so easily. You notice that? In 2 parts there. Let's try that again. You don't mind if I tear your bill up, do you? No, it's... raise them up a little bit. Once again, some bills in this hand, some bills in that hand. The toughest part of this trick is to see if you can get them back together. You wouldn't perchance have any Scotch tape on you there, would you? Don't have any Scotch tape. Well, I'm just going to kind of press it together. I think it'll go together. We just kind of press it like this. Oh, yes. Nothing in the hands, and the bill is restored. If you look, I think you'll find your initials still over there.
Yeah.
Now,
Get my dollar back.
see, we're down here to the, I want to do another card trick here. Another card trick. This is the biggie. This is the mind reading trick. I'm going to spread through the cards like this so that you can see. Can you see the cards there?
Yeah.
Think of any one that you see as I go through here.
Okay.
Have one in mind?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now what I'm going to try to do is to name your card. Now this is very tough. Be a good trick if I name your card.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to name your card. Your card, the name of your card is Oscar. Name of your card is Oscar.
My card wasn't Oscar.
Oscar, yeah. What was your card? Which one did you take?
King of Spades.
King of Spades. Let me show you what I mean. There's the King of Spades. Now let me show you. The name of this card is Vic. This is Dale, Paul, and Walt, Carl, Clyde, Mike, Ralph, Fred, Sam, and I could go all through the deck there. There's Zeke and Nick. But the card that you selected, name is Oscar.
Oh.
I don't believe that. Okay. Here's a little trick with, let's stand up for this. Use 1, 2, 3 balls and a bowl. The trick is to put a ball in the hand and cause it to pass from your hand under the bowl. Of course, the toughest part of the trick is to make the ball disappear. Tap here, and we find over here, ball number 1 is passed. Do that again. Another ball, tap here, disappears, and over here now, we have 2 balls. And let's take ball number 3, tap here, vanishes, and we find here we have 1, 2, 3 balls. I'm going to make it just a little bit easier for you. We're just going to use the 2 balls, and we'll get rid of this 3rd ball here and put it in our pocket. Now, how many balls does that leave in the under here?
2.
Huh?
2.
2. Well, you're not paying attention. We got 3 balls there. Okay, I'll slow it down a little bit for you. One of you can step up here and loan me your hand here. Let's put this in your hand and close your hand on it tightly. Now, you got it? I'm going to take a ball also, and you take the other ball and put that in and close your hand on both of your balls, and I have 1, you have 2. I'm going to tap my hand once and tap your hand, and mine is gone, but you open your hand slowly, and you have all 3 balls.
Buffet.
I think we got too many balls. I'm going to get rid of some more. To tap my pocket, and I'm going to tap the bowl. What do you think we have under the bowl now?
None.
None. Take a look. Come on over and look. What'd you do? Bring your lunch? I've got his lunch. And that winds up our little show, and thank you for your kind attention.